yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Seattle. Has it at the 11. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set, ready. Ready?
Back to throw, Mariota. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And the Cardinals grab it! And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. So the first drive goes almost nowhere, and then Brock, then they turn it over.
You know, it is such a double whammy, Kate. Obviously, you hate the turnover and giving away possession. But these opening drives are really a time to see what your opponent's going to do. The great coordinators will script it, right, to get different personnel, different formations, to try to get some tells from the defense. No tell there, other than a critical giveaway.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
77 Wolf.
From the gun, it's Daniels.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Let's go now. Tap the 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. They connect for the first. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
First down carry for Connor. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
On second down, a run with Connor. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a James Conner touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Black force, you, yellow. Check, huh?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flush down out to his left. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Seahawks.
Ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go. Ready.
Mariota. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Connor, first down and much more. He takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniels escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Always there, Trey McBride. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Got ready. Ready, go.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Throwing on first down, Daniels. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
Here we go. Start. Ready, ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. The Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Ready.
Throwing is Mariota. That one's complete, right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Back now, pressure on its way. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
Here we go.
Mariota. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throw on third down. Flushed out of the pocket. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Third. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Let go.
Connor gets it here to begin the drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Buys time, rolling right. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Finds a seam down the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Connor here from the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Here's second and 7. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it third down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Daniels throwing on third. On the move, headed right. It's caught by Harrison. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Here we go, starting.
Beckham, the motion man here.
Ready.
Daniels on first down. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed put 6 on the board for the offense.
Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He'll begin his return from the 11. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Ready.
He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 32. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks with a 3rd and 3.
Drill, 52. There, right.
Mariota the throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Here we ready?
They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Escapes out to the left. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Getting out to his left. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. That one intended for Trey McBride. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he is on 3rd and long. And this is Cup. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get more points to end a lopsided first half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 7. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has it at the 11. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay,
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
set, claws red, blue 32. Cut.
Here's Mariota now. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go now. Ready?
From the 37. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here. Set.
Now Mariota. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play.
The kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Check. Bounce. You lying?
Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Connor on the inside give. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him! And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47. The kick by Ryland is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Will begin his return from the 11. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
For a Seahawks.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Crosses midfield, still going. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
He's throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2. And that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. All right, partner. It is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now trying to run for it with Benson. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Daniels to throw on fourth. It's caught by Wilson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down. First down, ball at the 36.
Go! Let's go now!
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
19, 18. Ready?
This is Connor. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
It's Connor again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Shoot.
Right back to Connor. He gets the 1st and more inside the 20. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game. It's a James Conner touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs...
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Set, ready.
Mariota. Throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. This play goes for 36, and the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Throwing off the play fake here. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. 2nd and 3 now. From the 17. This one's caught. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Here's the Seahawk offense ready for another shot at 2 points. Back to throw, Mariota. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Seahawks 21.
On now is Diggs. Dixon to kick this one away.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Dortch now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Get it. Crack all 80.
Handoff goes to Connor, running left. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. He finds his escape route to the outside, and that's good for a pickup of 6. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on, come on. Set.
They bring Wilson in motion right. It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down.
Ready. 19, 18, ready.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. Here's a screen to Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody in that offense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers to talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought in left side by Jones. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, kick it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
He'll take this at the 10. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to throw, Mariota. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Step ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready?
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hop, Germany, hop.
Benson once more. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Let go.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try them backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Throwing is Mariota. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off Cody Simon. The 50. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Benson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. 10 black. You yellow. Hut.
Mariota. On the move, headed right. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Cycle. Ready, ready, ready.
Mariota to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Seattle.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them at hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stomach, just beat in the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to when sun it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today. But we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Franklin's, a couple of grands, I got rubber bands, my paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a